I guess joy is probably the right word. Happiness, maybe not so much. I'm thinking of the times that we underwent building. And I think that was late 70s, 79 or there, 78, 79. Lower building, the second building was constructed. It was done largely with volunteer labor. Al Phipps was he was the director of the work, and pretty much Bill and Paul and myself were spent our Saturdays and a number of our evenings for what, about a year, or maybe
10 years. Yeah. It seemed like a long time.
Maybe a little more, maybe a year and a half, and building that structure.
But you say it brought some joy, though.
Yeah, a sense of accomplishment.
Of course.
I guess. We came to the church first, I believe, 1959, early part of the year. And as we had different pastors, the emphasis became different. Wilcox's had one approach, I guess, as a relatively young pastor and young family. The Rickards came, and they were near the end of their pastoring, and their presence was interesting in that he had performed our wedding ceremony. She was Pat's aunt, mother's sister. He was a very straightforward gospel, old-style gospel preacher. Following their departure was Chuck and Gail Bowman, and Chuck was fresh out of Bible college, and then Bill. He began as the associate, and then when Chuck left, we asked Bill to step in, and he did, a little reluctantly, I think, but he did.
Yeah.
And having a pastor whom you've known as a child, and I taught the high school class part of the time, at least, when he and Paul were in that, and so got the perspective of them as kids.
Yeah.
And
he's kept us going. I don't know how else to put it, but he's bound us together. You know, like Alan was saying on Sunday, there's been no division in the church in the 70 years. And God has held us together. That's amazing.
It's...
I guess the provision that he made as we added facilities, it did not seem like there was the resources to do that, but we, I guess in faith, undertook, and he provided.
So I think the lower building was a necessity. If we were going to grow, if we were going to be able to spread the word, it was something that had to be done.
Just the memories of people that we were close to were just great people, great followers. There are names that come to my mind. Mabel Young, who was pretty old when we were young. Alpha Bell Douglas, also. Ma Berry and Aunt Ruth. Bill and Connie talked about them a little bit.
There was a couple of organists that preceded me, Florence White and Annabelle Douglas and Florence Bevington were organists. It wasn't that they quit the church, it was that they moved. So
Pat Morey played piano. Pat was tickling the organ keys.
Pat and Pat played piano, organ.
That's
That was
awesome.
good.
Phipps family, we were, I think, close to. The Amons family. Those are the ones that were kind of a constant through our years until they left this life.
Art and Phyllis Fagent.
The Colley family, military family from our beginning days here. Curd family, who were here during the time their kids were growing up until he retired.
It's family.
Mm-hmm.
There's no other way to describe it. It's family.
But it's all about people.
People we will see again.